Alright, so we have a lot of merch today, so we're just gonna get right into it. Alright, so first up we have an Azur Bremerton desk mat. Kind of an impulse purchase for me, also quite expensive because I ended up having to use a proxy to get this thing. The mat itself cost about 7,000 yen, and then shipping was like another 5,000 yen on top of that, so definitely a very pricey item to get just because of shipping. At the current desk setup right now, I'm running the Crony mat that I got with the PC case, which is fantastic. I think I might just switch it out with this one just because I like Bremerton. Very nice. She's also playing Azur Crosswave as a keyboard and some hockey. So in conjunction with this, I ended up getting a keyboard as well. The keyboard itself, quite overpriced. I guess it was that Azur tax. Was it 28,000 yen, I think? So if you guys know, I've been running the same keyboard for practically 7 years now, which is the Ducky One TKL. Oh boy. All right, there you go. There were also Baltimore versions as well, but I like Bremerton, so I got Bremerton. Okay, so we got the keyboard dust cover. Put that on the side. We got some extra keycaps, keycap puller, and pink USB cable. I hope it's USB-C. It better be USB-C. Okay, let's take a look at this board. Wait, hold on. Warning, keep this bag from babies and children. Do not use in cribs, beds, carriages, or playpens. Then the thin film may cling to the nose and mouth and prevent breathing. I don't know if anyone would be opening a keyboard next to a baby, but thanks for the warning. I think these are somewhat lubed. Yeah, it's USB-C. Oh shit. This is definitely an item that I think a lot of people will probably call me dumb for buying, unless you're a Toho fan, because it was very expensive. But this is like one of those bucket list items to where I want to just be able to say I own one of these. It's a box within a box. Okay, screw getting the box out of the other box. I'm just gonna get the item out. You will not believe it. It's another box within a box. Man, AmiAmi really had to find a bigger box for the box that they already had the item shipped in from Also, did they have an AmiAmi card in that box? Very cute illustration. Pandas. Nice. Very cute. She is huge. She's so big. Very expensive for a plushie. Definitely would not recommend it unless you like are a lunatic like I am, but I'm super happy to have this. Either gonna go on my bed or my couch. Not bad, very cute. It is summer. Okay, so we have Arknight's Shining, her Symphony version. In the last haul video, I'm pretty sure I unboxed Angelina. And then next up we have Flandre Scarlet from Toho. Now in terms of like sculpt and detail, I think this might be a good contender for one of the best figures of the year. I love the design on the box. This looks super, super nice. Oh, okay. Nice. So we got Moon Cancer BB from Alter. This is her tan skin version, so I'm pretty excited to have this in the collection. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a separate video for this one. So unfortunately, you guys won't see the box because it already comes in this thing, and I'm not gonna bother opening this up. Last up here, we have a Christmas-themed AmiAmi card. They're in little penguin suits. Oh, there she is. Watame's Nendoroid. I told myself I wasn't gonna be buying any more Nendoroids, right? But I already bit the bullet. I got some of my favorite VTubers, and then I also got Bochi's Nendoroid. So Watame's so cute. Like I can't. She's adorable. So They even have her signature face. Another Trails figure of Ren from Cold Steel 4, and then in Kuro, she really grew on me. So glad to have this in my collection. And then last up, this figure is getting its own separate video. Ichenose Asuna from Max Factory very much gives off the slot machine casino vibe, especially with the holographic graphics. Definitely one of my most anticipated figures for this year. And that is pretty much it. Actually, I did get one more thing for July. I have a lot to say about this item, so we'll get into that a little bit later. Okay, her base is pretty much the same as Angelina's. I'm pretty sure Shining's hair is supposed to be white. I think they definitely did take some liberties, maybe just because of like the lighting setting for the figure. They kind of gave her more of a warmer color of hair. At least it doesn't look like Fat Company's hair color choice. I don't know what they were thinking still. I'm never gonna let them live that down. And then we have her instrument, which I believe is a clarinet, but I'm no musician, so right in her hands like this. Very straightforward. Oh, she does come with a little keychain. Apex always does like to throw in little keychains and stuff, which I can appreciate. And she looks pretty good. The dress has a decent amount of gradients on there. Skin tones look very good. Box is pretty much the same as the other Trails figures that they've done. Now, if you got her figure from the Kotobukiya store, I believe you did get the winking faceplate, because Kotobukiya likes to do exclusive faceplates, which I hate them for. Because sometimes the bonus faceplate fits the character way more than their default faceplate that they chose for the figure. Was there really a need to tape this plastic piece? Kotobukiya? Really? Kotobukiya, you fell for this one. A very simplistic figure, but they did a pretty good job on the detailing of her outfit, and her face is pretty on point, although the winking face would have been much better for her. Like, she's a very playful character that likes to tease. Flandre Scarlet from Alter. The stained glass window, and her wings. It's got some broken holes in there. And then you have her wings that kind of make her look like a Christmas tree almost, with the crystals. Kind of like tree branches almost. So it's kind of divided into like 3 sections. This circular chess piece bottom, a slab of like concrete floor, and then on top of that you have the roses with the vines that are also very well detailed. We got some prickly thorns coming out of there. You do get another shoulder piece with her tail, which is kind of like a succubus tail, honestly. She's a vampire, so even has a little heart shape at the end. And then you have another shoulder piece. So if you want to display her with the tail, then you're gonna have to forego the apple because the tail is attached to her other shoulder piece. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Okay, now assembly. This is gonna be very annoying, I think, because there is a lot of pictures here. Oh, there's also another green crystal. Let's put her on the base first. That kind of just goes in the base like that. She doesn't actually sit on the base. She's more of just kind of floating. The wings. And the stained glass window goes on the back like... Superb figure. She looks simply amazing. Absolutely love the coloring. She is my 3rd Toho figure. The other 2 Toho figures I have are the Remilia Scarlet one by QuestQ, and then GSC's Reimu, which did have some quality control issues with the base, but that is a fantastic figure. I just love the slightly mischievous, evil expression with the fangs. The overall sculpt as well, with her dainty little fingers, front bangs of her hair, the dress, very nice frills. The base itself is very well detailed with the roses, the leaves, and the thorns. And the crystals look really nice as well. Not a gigantic figure. I believe this is 1/8, so it is relatively small and also quite pricey. I believe the price for this thing was around 33k, 34k, somewhere around there. I do think the quality is there. A fantastic figure to pick up if you're into Toho. We do have Tsunumaki Watame, her Nendroid. She does come with 2 extra faceplates. You have 2 extra arm pieces, an extra leg piece. You have her sunglasses, her little sign, a microphone, and a harp. Very adorable Nendroid. Alright, so last thing up is this. So yeah, I picked up a Steam Deck, and this is probably one of the best and worst purchases that I've ever made. So I basically got this thing to act as my visual novel machine, because you guys know me, I like playing visual novels, and a good portion of my experience has always been on my PC, being tied to your desk all day, sitting in a chair, just reading visual novels for who knows how long. But I always did want something that could provide the Vita experience, but for PC visual novels. And now with the Steam Deck, I can finally do that. I've had it for about 3 weeks now. I got it during the Steam summer sale. I got the 64GB model, mainly because you can always upgrade the storage later, which I actually did. It's the first thing I did when I got the thing. I installed a 1TB SSD, and I didn't really care too much about the anti-glare screen. So the 64GB model was perfectly suitable for me. The funny thing is, even though I got this for VNs, I've been mainly just playing Persona 3 FES on it for the past couple of weeks, just to kind of freshen myself up for Reload, which I'm really excited about. A couple of people have been asking me how easy it is to get non-Steam visual novels on this thing, because I'm running Steam OS. It's not a Windows-based operating system, which most visual novels for PC, that's what it's made for. So running non-Steam visual novels on this thing is a little bit of a hassle. There are definitely workarounds for that. I mean, I've been playing Muramasa on this thing already. So obviously, if you didn't really want to go through the workarounds, you could always just dual boot, install Windows on this thing, and just run your VNs on there. Perfectly suitable, I think, but I'm just fine with Steam OS. Although ever since I got this thing, I've been streaming a lot less. I should probably get back to finishing Final Fantasy 16. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the haul video for this month, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all the merch. Stay tuned for the FGO BB figure and Asuna from Blue Archive, because I'm going to be unboxing those real soon here. So yeah, that's it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I want to give a huge thanks to Saswat, Beast, Ralku, Hentia, Wandering Kitsune, Baboon Kebest, Higeki, OP Magician, Digital Next, Ishitaru, Ultra Blue, Type Wild, Zeta, and Melindy Lou. I don't know if I said that right.